Y'all hear my voice? It's getting better and better. Ooh, my word. First, I had to give up weed. Then I have to give up coffee. And I got to give up like chocolate. I'm talking about the willpower that I am showing myself that I have is just, I'm talking about, it's got me in good spirits because, you know, I want the things I'm asking the Lord for, and the Lord keeps sending me the various messages. Discipline. Even in church today, the man was talking about, oh my God, he had the most valuable lesson today in church. He said that offenses, you like, first of all, he said we have to live in the now, in the present moment. The present moment is pregnant with opportunities, and we carry things that block us from the opportunity. And he listed offenses, like when someone offends you, and every time you think about it, you got it in your belly. Oh my God, he was like, that is blocking. But then the other things that you need to practice, you know, meditation, prayer, disciplines. So I'm just trying to do it all to like, and I do find myself living like so much happier, you know, just seeking my higher self, you know, because that's what he means when he says, you know, when we read in the Bible, seek ye the kingdom is really your higher self. So that is really my mission, you know, for myself. So anyway, I just be sharing it with y'all. And another thing too is I am back with these dogs, you know, the dogs that I watch that I am helping to repair and restore because they were previously abused. Every time I come over here with them, I gotta it reminds me of the things I need to be telling myself, because I will sit them aside and talk to them just like they're little bitty babies and be like, do you know how beautiful you are? Do you know how perfect you are? You remember that? You remember that when bad people do bad things, that is nothing. And I'm talking about, I see these dogs change, like, you know, from the first time I met them to like right now, they are like way comfortable with me, like, you know, demanding food. And, you know, and it just reminds me of the things we need to tell ourselves, that we're perfect, that we're beautiful, that we, you know, we have nothing to do with the bad things that happened to us, that people did that were unwarranted. And, you know, life is just so great. I checked out Kevin Hart's Don't Fuck This Up. I loved every second of it. I really loved to see how, as he, as a big star, like related to, like, you know, his journey. Because when I look at, first of all, I don't watch a lot of like, you know, comedy stand-up specials, like unless it's like a friend that invited me to watch their like stand-up. I don't watch a lot of stand-up because as a stand-up, like, you know, we know as stand-ups that watching too much of it, you actually digest it, and then you think you thought of something, but you actually haven't. You saw it somewhere, and then your mind starts spinning it over. So I just stick to my own story and my own integrity. First of all, that's the whole reason I have this angle there. Do y'all see this view? Oh my God, this is amazing. Anyway, watch Kevin Hart Don't Fuck This Up, and that was so, like, I just loved every second of it. I just learned so much, you know, how he is still learning, you know, humility even at this stage when he's a pretty humble guy, you know, from what I see. Then checked out Dolemite. Now, let me tell y'all something. First of all, I don't know if y'all know how much of an only child I am, that to watch 2 episodes, like the final 2 episodes of a TV series, and then turn around and watch a movie, that is record breaking for an only child like myself, because it is so hard to keep still. Like, I do not stay still. I do not watch no whole bunch of TV. Like, I just can't pay attention that long. But I'm so glad I watched Dolemite, y'all, because I'm talking about, I was so inspired. And normally, like, it took me a long time to even watch Dolemite, because once I see that like a movie is like a remake or something, immediately I'd be like, why, with all these new scripts out here, why are we remaking you know, anything old? But I am just so, I haven't seen like Dolemite in so long. And that story just inspired the shit out of me as an artist. Eddie Murphy, who obviously starred in Dolemite, if you don't know it. Dolemite, the character, he just did everything himself. And the only thing I didn't like, though, I'll let you see the movie, but it was one thing I didn't like about the movie, which was that, see, I don't even want to say that part. I'm going to just let you watch it for yourself. And then, you can DM me what you thought of it, or, put it in the comments what you thought of it. But I loved every second of it. And I'm not going to judge it for the one thing that I didn't like. But, as a comic, we try to, when I see it, integrity is what I look for when you be telling jokes. So anyway, talk about some willpower. Let me just tell you, I am so proud of myself for having the willpower last night. Last night I was so hungry, y'all. So hungry. And I'm talking about, there was a Jack in the Box across the street from where I'm staying at. And no line. Of course, you know what it is when you tempted. Here come the devil with the no line here and all the specials out front. But I was like, I just refused to go in there and get that greasy shit. But I was just so hungry, and then I felt like cooking, and it was late. So then I was like, all right, fuck it. If there's doors, because I was walking the dogs, and I was like, it's just so easy for me to go get Jack in the Box and just go inside and just chill inside. But then I was like, no. Go put these dogs up. Go inside the grocery store. Then on the way to the grocery store, I was just like, all right, well, let me see what other restaurants are out here. But I just knew if I just make my own food, it would be so much better. But then on the way to the grocery store, then I started smelling like a burger. Then I started feeling for a burger. Then here, of course, when you want some shit, here come Five Guys. Here come this taco truck. Here come all this other shit. Then it was a place where I passed, and there was a cheeseburger and fries for $9.50. And I was like, oh, you know what? Let me keep that in mind. I might go with that. You know what I'm saying? So, but then something just said, head on to the grocery store. I got in the grocery store. And before I got in the grocery store, I was like, okay, let me see if I got a piece of salmon up in here for $5. But that is just like, that's only a slither of salmon. If you see some salmon for $5, you literally got a square of the salmon for $5, because that should be like $17 for the whole like flank of salmon. But anyway, I did see the ground beef for $3.99. Okay, $3.99 a pound. Picked up the ground beef. Picked up the bread for $1.59. Went and got me some snacks, some granola, some almond. Went and got some spinach. Went and got an onion. Went and got, let me see what else I got. A couple of pieces of like okra. Then I got, did I get anything else? I already had a baked potato with me. All of that shit came, what did I have? No, I already had some other, like a baked potato with me. All of that food I just listed out came up to $9.26. And I wound up having 4 burgers, okay, one being small, so it was like 3.5 burgers, with some, grilled onions, spinach, chives, that's what I bought, chives, for the spinach salad, sauteed the onions for the burger, cut up the rest of the onions, made a homemade dressing. And I had that for today and yesterday. Yesterday and today, for $9.26. And I was only going to have that $9.50 for the cheeseburger and fries. And it was going to be greasy and it was going to be unhealthy as I don't know what. And I am just so proud of my willpower, because that is where I lack the most willpower, when I am hungry. When I'm hungry, oh my God, I just can't think of any like rules, restraints, and greens and things I need to eat. And no, all that shit go out the window. Do you hear me? Because I'd be like, where is food now? And I spent less. I am just so happy, and that is the whole purpose of this video. What are you so proud of yourself for doing? Put it in the comments. Like, subscribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for sharing the video, liking the video, subscribing, comment, watching. That's it. Show. I love y'all.